Hello everyone and welcome to Throwback Games. It is me, Dave, with a preview of the brand new Star Wars Galactic Racer game from Fuse Games that comes out on October the 6th. We were very nicely invited down to London to give a preview of the game, get our hands on with Act 1, and well, I think we're in for something truly special, but let's get stuck into it. Now, let's not get it twisted. We obviously love Star Wars on this channel, and to get invited to a Star Wars event was almost like a holy grail moment. And obviously we started with the Star Wars marathon, but let's stop talking about the old and get in with the new. Now, Galactic Racer takes place after the Empire has fallen and the galaxy is in a state of disarray. All these pilots need places to put their skills into action, and what better place than the Galactic League, created by Darius Pax, where racers from all over the universe can come and find out if they are the best. Now, to say it's a racing game is obviously pretty standard. However, it is a racing game with depth that I did not imagine. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do when you jump into the campaign mode is choose your type of racer. Do you want to be racing in the land speeder, as we've got here a pretty well-rounded craft? Or are you going to opt for the speeder bike? One of the most childhood fable dreams we could ever want. Or my absolute favourite, the Skim Speeder, which can turn on a knife edge and is brand new in the Star Wars universe, which is pretty damn cool. Customization on the main character is of course there as well. Shade can be dressed and attired however you please, and the nice colour options are always a favourite. Now, you may be thinking, wow, we've got loads of customization options off the bat, and that customization also extends to the ships. You can change the ships, you can colour the ships, you can do what you want with the ships. But then the game opened up even more and chucked me in to this wonderful open world vista. This hub serves as your go-to for all things racing. This is where you can take on races, this is where you can edit your ship with the mechanic, and this is where you of course start your races. You can get extra special missions. There's loads of stuff to go through in this hub. What is a racing game without actually looking at the racing? Here we are on Jakku, answering that age-old question of why does everyone want to go back to Jakku? It is to play Star Wars Galactic Racer. The best way I can describe this game is honestly a mix between Burnout and maybe even Need for Speed. It's a really easy game to jump into, but I feel it's one of those that takes quite a lot to master, and it's even dropped a bit off of Mario Kart here for the perfect boost with start, which I did not get. You also are treated to some wonderful abilities such as the shield and the ramjet. The ramjet is an essential piece of kit which you can also use to go faster and, as it says, ram people off of the track to give you those Burnout style crashes which look oh so sweet. And I think the most important part of a racing game is that the racing needs to be fun, competitive, and it's got a bit of an edge to it. And I'm really happy to say that Star Wars Galactic Racer delivers that on all fronts. I'm a big racing game guy. I love all kinds of races, kart races, sim races, and this was just something fresh and new, and it's just a highly addictive gameplay loop. Now, the gameplay loop is split into planets. You get a Galactic League token to try and qualify over these planets. Now, it is split into risk and reward. Sometimes there are easier events you can go for that will give you less reward. If you go for something maybe a bit spicier, it could give you a better reward, more stuff to upgrade your ship with to make you more competitive in the later stages. However, if you completely blow up and your ship is destroyed, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Now for me, it is the perfect blend of racer. It is something that is not just your standard, oh, let's get in, let's go racing, let's upgrade, let's do that. It's a more risk reward system. It's an in-depth system that genuinely surprised me when I got down and played it. I obviously read a bit about it before I got there, but playing it, the loop is so addictive, especially if you crash. Now when you finish your race, hopefully on top of the podium, you will receive your rewards. Obviously more rewards for finishing first. You get credits, you get upgrade packs, you can upgrade the stuff on your speeder, such as the battery, the resilience, the health, the ramjet, making you the better racer as you move forward through the tournament. Again, it is completely down to you what you choose to upgrade and what fits your racing style. And upgrading is incredibly important, because when you end up like this, taken down by Fola Kangen, and you've already used your 3 wrecks, you are out of the tournament and you lose your league token. And unfortunately, that means you are going all the way back to the beginning. And the beginning, unfortunately, means that you get to retreat back to the wonderful planet of Jakku. I feel I'm going to see this planet more than Ray ever saw it in episode 7. I think the thing that I'm most impressed with about this game is how it actually carries the essence and feel of Star Wars. It's very easy to whack a big IP on a game and be like, hey, hopefully this will carry it and the fans will love it and it'll do really well. But this is made with genuine love by people who have such a grasp and understanding of the franchise and a genuine want to see it succeed and thrive. We all know there have been some unsteady years in the Star Wars universe over the past 10 years, shall we say, and it's really good that a piece of art is coming out that really makes you feel like you're in the universe and you're living it. And it's bonus points for it just being a racing game, and right up my alley. Now I feel in all the big games that come out, people always have the question is this going to be for me? Should I definitely go out and get it? Is it something I want to spend 40, 50, 60 pound on? If you're a Star Wars fan, and if you even have a modicum of interest in playing a racing game, get it 100%. It's worth your time. It's not like your bog standard race, like we've said. It's got the roguelite elements, it's got the upgradable elements, it's got that risk reward system that really puts you on the edge of your seat when you're racing. And we haven't even got to the arcade mode yet. Now, arcade mode puts you in control of some of the galaxy's favourite racers, including Ben Quadinaros. And here you can see we're on the Bunta Eve Classic playing as the galaxy's favourite nerd, Sebulba. I mean, if this does not scream to you 90s nostalgia in a tin, I don't know what does. But the arcade mode will let you do your pod racing, and trust me, I thought I had a handle on the steering, and as you can see here, I definitely did not have a handle on the pod racing steering. It's a completely separate gameplay element to the story mode that we were just looking at, and I kind of dig that, if I'm honest. And once again, it really nails that aspect of Star Wars. It nails the pageantry, the feel. I mean, this just screams to you episode 1, pure 90s nostalgia wrapped in 4K sweet goodness. It just feels like a really alive racing game, and I know some racing games can sort of feel where you're on rails a bit. This puts you firmly in the seat and makes you feel like you are behind the wheel of this pod racer. When I say wheel, I mean weird galactic stick they use to steer. And that wraps it up for our first early preview look at Star Wars Galactic Racer. Like I've said throughout this video, I am truly blown away by the actual racing and the in-depth quality of the options you can take as a Galactic Racer. We'll be posting a few more videos looking at the tracks, the actual speeders themselves, the race pathway, the roguelike features, and more here on Throwback Games. And don't forget, when Star Wars Galactic Racer drops on October the 6th, to keep it all things Throwback Games, as we'll be giving you a full playthrough. See you on the next one.